record. Hey guys, so I am Corri. I am your Diamond Upline and the CEO of Team Living Healthy and Fit. I'm just getting back from Summit and it was an amazing experience, you guys. It to me is mind-blowing to be around so many people who want to help others lead a healthier, happier lifestyle. Everybody just is very courteous and is very willing to share their knowledge and is very friendly. Like even the top coaches are just amongst you, like you and I would be at an event together. Like they are not, sometimes I think we look at them as a celebrity or as somebody that's unapproachable or somebody that's, that you never have a conversation with. But like when we did our workout with Sagi Kalev, who is the instructor for Body Beast, he just recently married Barbie Decker, who is a very successful multi-star diamond Beachbody coach. And she's walking around the workout with no makeup on and is just totally a real person, like, with everybody. So it was an amazing experience. It was really cool to be around all those people and to be able to have that one-on-one time with people. Cool, she can hear now. Okay, so I have a lot of stuff that over the next couple of weeks, we're definitely going to start incorporating to our team and start sharing, and so I can kind of pass all that on to you. But tonight I kind of want to address our why and what is our big motivator in this business. Why do we do this? So first, before we get too far into our call, I would like to first welcome Leanne, Monica, and Jen. They are our three newest members to our family, and I'm very excited to have them as a part of our team. And I would like to also, let's see if I can do a screen share here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I should be able to get rid of this, I think. Let's see. Okay, so this week, this is as of earlier this week, so I know that it has changed a little bit, but we have, and I apologize, Morgan, if you were on the call, I had a typo in your last name, but Morgan Machniak has Success Club 4, Eva Pack is on the board for the first time with Success Club 2, Paul Mayo Jr. has Success Club 2, and you guys, he's doing that on his own. He just said woo woo from the background, but he is working the business himself. So I'm super excited for that. So, I didn't mention him as a new team player because he's an original team player, but really he is a new team player as well because he is starting to work his own business, which is really exciting. Monica Taylor, who has been a coach for we'll say 3.5 whole days, is at Success Club 2. So she has a friend on board with her. Chelsea Heinlein is at Success Club 2, and then myself at Success Club 2. So that's super exciting, you guys. Those are some new names on the board. That means we have more people on the team stepping up and inspiring others and reaching out to others to help them lead healthier, happier lives. So really cool. I'm very excited for that. With that, I hope that you guys can see this. Let's see if I move this a little bit here. So we have Miss Morgan Machniak, who is our coach of the week. And Morgan, I'll just tell you a little brief story about Morgan. So I actually went to high school with her. We had touched base quite a few different times. I had asked her to join challenge groups on a few different occasions. She was always like, yeah, I want to, but she has struggled with being a mom and, finding that time for herself or making time for herself and making that a priority. And she just kind of would, she wasn't ready. So then when she finally was ready, she was reluctant to try Shakeology and just wanted to go with doing the 21-day fix. She started getting really amazing results. and decided that she wanted to go ahead and try Shakeology and incorporate that too, and really give the program the all out, the way it's designed to be done. So she went ahead and did that. Totally fell in love with Shakeology. And I will tell you what, this girl just wanted to use the discount for her Shakeology, and very quickly she's starting to see how fulfilling it is to inspire others and to help others get on board too. So this girl is a force to be reckoned with, and is got some big things coming in, that's for sure. She's got some big things in store. So I just really want to give her a big shout out, because as you can see her before and afters, you guys, that's just only a couple months. She is a mom of two. Her baby is, sorry guys, that's really loud. Her baby is almost 2, and she is just totally killing it. And she's been nursing all along. So this is something that can be done while you're nursing. It's something that can be done while you're a mom. She works a full-time job. So anybody can do this. Look at her results. You know, anybody can do this. So great job, Morgan. I'm super proud of you, and I'm excited to share your story for sure. Okay. So that allows us to get into, hopefully here, into our call. So we're going to talk about that we all have control over our own business, over our own health and fitness. It's us. You know, it's not what our upline is doing, what our upline is not doing. It's not that the customers aren't being cooperative. It's not that our friends aren't jumping on board. We have the power. This is in our hands. This is a business that we have full control over, whether we are successful. We control our successes and we control our failures. So tonight I would like to talk more about that. So I would like for you to take a minute and think about why you started this journey. And if you want to write a couple things down, just, you know, you don't have to write a book or anything, but maybe jot a couple things down. But just really take a couple minutes here and think about why you started this. You know, we all want to help people. We all want to work on ourselves to lead a healthier, happier life. That's a given. You know, 99% of us, that's going to be like our first why we're doing this. But there's something deeper. There's something deeper that makes you want to do this, or that has pushed you to making some changes, or something has happened. So think about what this opportunity in front of you means. And as we go through the call tonight, think about what it could potentially mean for you. Is that something that you believe, if you go through the process of the 3 vital behaviors and you follow the clues of success, do you believe it's inevitable that you will be successful? So I want you to think about what this opportunity can mean for you. Does it mean for you that you're going to have the freedom of your time, that you can fire your boss and stop answering to somebody, stop being a slave for somebody else's dreams, be able to have a lunch hour, be able to go to the bathroom in peace? I mean, the freedom of your time, to be able to do whatever you want. Does it mean something that you're doing something more, that you were put here to do something more for people, to be recognized, to do something bigger in life? What if it meant, you know, to be completely debt-free, to provide your family with everything you've ever dreamed and more, to have, you know, to not have to pay things on credit cards and live paycheck to paycheck, and, you know, kind of make those struggles that a lot of people have. I mean, that's the reality. I had a pretty big aha moment with Becky going with us this weekend. And one, it was amazing to meet her in person. Somebody who I met through Instagram, and she's been a total inspiration and a driving force to our team. And to actually spend 5 days with her, get to know her, have fun with her, learn her personality, it was amazing. But something that really caught me was that Becky, yes, she wants to help people. She wants to lead a healthier lifestyle. But her driving force for this business is to stop scrounging to make ends meet, to stop feeling like she's in this cycle of, trying to pay stuff off, pay off student loans, and back and forth, that she can live debt-free. And she totally believes that. She has all the belief in the world in this business and that she can, in fact, pay off her debt and live debt-free. And it was really pretty cool opening night when we were at opening sessions at Summit. And, they had all the rank advancements come out, and they had, everybody's accomplishments for 2014, which is really cool to see those coaches who are, Diamond, Star Diamond, Elite, Premier, all those coaches to walk across the stage. And Becky was totally into it, but her face lit up when they brought out this huge shredder. It was like in this big box that they made this fake shredder. And people who last year with Beachbody paid off student loans. There was a coach who paid off $85,000 in student loans, paid off their mortgages, and wiped away their debt. And that's when I saw her face light up and see that for her was it. So that's what I want you to think about. Is that what you want it to be? Is that what is driving you, to not have to live paycheck to paycheck, to not have to worry about if you can afford your coaching fee this month or your Shakeology, or to take your kids, to the zoo or do something just a little extra? Because I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. When I started this business, it was something, it was more about the discount at first. And if I could make a little bit of money to, I'm sorry, because there's a lot of things that have happened. So it went from a discount to having a little bit extra money, to then paying off our car early, to then eliminating medical bills and paying them in cash, to right now, I'm sitting in our dream home. You guys, that's real. A year ago, we looked at houses like this, and there was no way that was going to happen. We laughed. I'm serious. We looked at a price tag and laughed because it wasn't going to happen. A year later, this house cost more than that house that we laughed at. And to see my son who, Beckett's bedroom in our old house, it did the job, but it was a 9x11 and it was tiny, and with all his furniture, he can do what he needed. He couldn't play in there. It wasn't like he had room. And now he has a 15x13 bedroom. And the first time I saw him get all his toys out and play on the floor, I did this because it was amazing. So I want you to know that you can absolutely make this happen. And there is no secret sauce. The secret sauce is showing up every day. On the days that you don't want to show up, or you're too busy, or you're too tired, or whatever, people are looking to you to be inspired. People are looking to you for help. And when you signed on to be a coach, you took a vow to help those people. So that's why I want you to think about, what does this really mean for you? Because that's going to be your driving force on the days that you're tired, or there's too much going on, or you're having a bad day. There's always a way to make something good out of the day, whether you spilled coffee all over your laptop and you dropped your phone in the toilet or whatever. There's always something good to come out of the day. So something, you know, I'm a little emotional because of what this has done for our family. But I will tell you this, in the next slide, these people here are what really got me at Summit. Rank advancement's really cool. Hitting your goals is really cool. The financial aspect is really cool. But these people right here standing on the stage, every single one of them, except for the younger gentleman in the white blazer, lost over 100 pounds. And one of them, I believe it's the gentleman all the way to the left in the gray shirt, lost over 200 pounds. Incredible. All because their coach took the time to invite them into a challenge group and help them take steps to changing their life. And the gentleman in the white blazer, he may have only lost 45 pounds, but that gentleman had cancer in his shoulder and doesn't have any part of this shoulder, and was told that he almost didn't live, let alone be able to be where this was when he was a child, so let alone be where he is today and be able to do push-ups and do the amazing things that he did that they showed on his video. So these are all people who were a part of they were up for the grand prize. So two of these people walked away with $100,000 each because they won the grand prize. The woman who's standing right behind Michael Neiman, which is the woman with glasses and the blue shorter dress on, her name is Candy. And if I had to guess, I'd say she's probably in her late 50s. And she has a daughter who is a young teenager. And during her story, she lost 140 pounds with multiple rounds of 21-day fix, but 140 pounds. And her daughter is no longer embarrassed for her to go to school. She can be active with her mom. That's huge, you guys. That's impacting people's lives. To me, that's way greater than the money. To see somebody make such changes in their life. So Candy, the woman in the blue that I was just explaining, she was one of the grand prize winners, and so was the gentleman that's all the way to your right in the black blazer and kind of the goatee facial hair. So in the next slide, I have a video of him accepting. So I'm going to play this for you guys. Oh, uh-oh. Hold on. I thought it would play it for me. There we go. Okay, so that was just a short little bit that I videoed while we were at Summit, but that is really pretty cool, you guys. He, I think he lost just under 100 pounds, if I remember correctly, and he has 2 young children at home, and he had almost what was like the start of a stroke or a heart attack, and was laying in a hospital bed looking up at the ceiling, and that was his turning point. And thanks to Beachbody and infomercials and seeing that he now can run and play with his kids. So that for me is that's what does it. That's my driving force when I wake up every morning. But I want you guys to identify what your driving force. Is it the recognition in doing something greater? Is it the financial stability? Is it the freedom of your time? Or is it just going out and, helping to inspire others? What is going to make you keep moving forward even on the days that you'd rather sleep in, or you don't want to get up, or you have something else going on, or the laundry needs to be done, whatever it is, whatever excuse there is, because let's be honest, that's what it is. We're all busy. 90% of us on this call right now are parents. There's always something. I can't tell you enough. There's always something. But if you have that driving force and you have a strong why, it's not going to matter. Scotty Hobbs, who is a 6-star diamond coach, $1 million earner in the business, who paid off $170,000 in debt in 18 months. In 18 months of being in this business, he paid off $170,000 in debt while his wife stayed at home with their children, and he worked 60 plus hours a week. He slept in his car on break because he would get up so early to make this happen. So if he can do it, every single one of us on this call can do it. Turn off the TV. Wake up a half an hour earlier. Do a little personal development while you're sitting on the toilet. There's time. There's always time in the day. Listen to your personal development while you're cooking a meal. There's always time to do stuff. It's just, is it a priority? Is it something that you're going to make happen? So, right now, I would like for you to write down 5 people that come to your mind right now that you're going to reach out to and you're going to help inspire and help them change their lives. 5 people. And just a reminder that each of us took a vow to help others. And I can't read it all, sorry guys. And I know each one of you has helping others as a part of your why. That is what has drawn all of us together in this team. So deep down in your heart, have you been giving your all to fulfill your vow? Do you really honestly believe that you've given everything you can? I'm not saying that you have to totally give everything up in life. I'm just saying for your goals that you have set for yourself, have you given your all? Okay, so I'm going to stop the screen share. Hopefully you each have 5 people written down. I'm going to, before I wrap up the call, I would like to open it up and see if you guys have any questions for me, any concerns, anything to do with the call, if you have any questions about Summit, anything like that. Y'all are still writing. Can't hear. Could you guys hear me okay? You just couldn't hear the video? Was that what the problem was? I'm sorry I didn't get the chats because I was screen sharing. Okay. I don't know why it didn't play. But you could see his emotion on his face. I mean, he was just essentially thanking everybody, thanking his wife and grateful that he can play with his kids and thanking Beachbody for, doing the products that they do. No questions? Nobody? Okay. Well, so to wrap up the call, since we talked about your core why and what your driving force is, I would like for each of you to write that out or type it up, but put it down on paper. Really evaluate. Even if you've done it before, rethink it and write that out And if I get 5 or more people to send that to me by Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then I will raffle off the new Fixate. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it's amazing. There are, yeah. But they have everything. I mean, they have paleo, vegan, vegetarian, everything is in this book. So it doesn't exclude anybody. And there's some pretty, see if we can find one quick. Who doesn't like chocolate dessert stuff? Yeah. Yeah. And I think there's some cookies. Meg Wazinski made some these peanut butter squares, and they looked amazing. And actually Kirk totally approved, that's her husband, totally approved and said that they were like peanut butter brownies.
I heard they're gluten-free too.
Are they? I haven't looked at it.
I don't know about those, but they said that there's gluten-free desserts in there.
Yep. Yep. They didn't want to leave anybody out when they made it. So it's, you know, it's got a lot of different options in it for everybody. So I will be sending that off to somebody as long as I get 5 people to send that off to me. You know, your why and your driving force written out, and you can private message it to me. That would work perfect. Okay. So I'm sorry I got a little emotional on you guys. It's been a very emotional 5 days. Incredible, you know, in a good way. But it was definitely an experience. I'm super excited that so many of us are going next year. It's going to be amazing. Like, I can't even, your mind's going to be blown. It's crazy. It's crazy to be around that many people who want to do better things. It's really pretty cool. You tried to, Leanne's trying, what'd you say? Let me open it up. That's all right, Leanne. I'm glad you were, hey, you got on the call. That's all that matters. Thank you.
1 step at a time.
Hey, I could hear you there.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I just don't even know, like, where to start that Beachbody site. Like, it overwhelms me.
If what? I'm sorry.
Their website just overwhelms me, like, with too much stuff. Or do I more stay on your website?
Oh, it's like versus the teambeachbody.com versus my living healthy and fit, you mean? Yeah. But once you get to navigate it a little bit, it's not too bad. And we can go over that. And there's some training videos that we have, you know, to kind of sort things out.
And I don't know if you felt this way in the beginning. I feel like I need to get my feet grounded first and show some stuff.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's 2 ways you can do it. I mean, you can learn everything first and then kind of go out. But we can talk.
Okay, sounds good.
Talk and figure that out and figure out what the best route is for you. Okay. Anybody else? No? Shannon, I'm jealous. You still look tan. I'm still white.
I see the red nose.
All right, girls. Well, I appreciate you all jumping on the call, and I hope you all have a wonderful night.
And guys.
And guy, that's a good guy. So girls and guy. He's gonna be a new member on our team calls. You just might not see him though because we only have 1 laptop.
Gotta make sure that hair is on point.
I need a haircut.
That's what
It was right.
Yeah. He didn't feel a haircut with poison ivy last week was probably a good idea.
Oh, no, probably not.
All right, girls. Well, I'll let you get back to your evening. I really appreciate you jumping on the call. And stay tuned because there's going to be a lot of information on the next couple calls and implemented in our groups in the upcoming weeks from Summit. So I'm pretty excited for that. All right.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.